The views and opinions expressed by guests and or comments are those of the persons who submitted them and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast. Any content provided by guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company of any individual or anyone or anything.
Let me take you to my world, yeah, baby.
Excuse me, miss, don't mean to bother you, but I just couldn't help but to notice your style and your profile, the way that you carry yourself. Unlike any other cutie with a small waist and a big booty, you got that down-earth type of class to give you that inner type beauty. No weave, no fake nails, everything on this gal original. Pretty skin, pretty smile, have a nigga hormone running wild. With a figure to have a grown ass nigga in a state of shock and mesmerized. Just walk by and say hi, there's no nigga, young nigga fantasize.
Let me take you to my world. Let me take you to my world.
Woo! When I tell you this was a last minute coming on, this was the last second. I had something pressing going on. What's going on, cousin Pat? What's going on, Michelle? Welcome to the show, Matters of the Heart. I am your host, D. Early. But right now, I am joined by the man with his mic on mute, T. Will.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Boy, am I excited about this show here. Woo! I'm going to give a couple people a chance to get in here because y'all got to hear this because this is going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Michelle, not Patty Waddy.
Michelle and Pat coming up in here. First thing first, that's what I like to see. Oh man, we got a pretty good show today. I don't know how this finna go.
No, but I've been rushing from work and stuff too, so it's been long for me too. But I was hoping that some kind of way we wouldn't give it away with the Cardi B situation, because I just wanted to ask a general question to the ladies before we even brought up that what would you do if such and such, to see their opinion before time, and then we bring up the Cardi B. But since they got time to look at it now, everybody gonna be pro Cardi B.
No, they ain't gonna flip flop. I don't think we got a flip flop in audience.
Man, we okay, all right.
Show enough is on her way. She said she would be here shortly, so I'm kind of trying to wait on her, but the show must go on. And before
Chat is live, y'all. Chat is live. Chat, please.
Oh yeah, my fault. I forgot to cut the chat on. Oh, Michelle say you can still ask.
You know what, Michelle? You really probably there's a couple people in here, Miss Pat. I believe both of y'all will give us an honest opinion if I want to did it. With most of this chat, ain't like y'all, so let me get on them before they get in here, cause but I'm gonna ask you.
I'm interested to
I said this to Daryl. When I sent this for you? Wednesday? No, what's day? Wednesday? They took
Thursday, Friday, something. I don't know.
When I saw it, I just could not believe it. But
it's some factors behind it, though.
No, it is. No, it is. And then she been on I watched the Breakfast Club interview. So what I'm spit to you today is gonna be pure facts.
Oh Lord.
No. I'm hearing it straight from Cardi B mouth.
Okay.
She been on the Breakfast Club. She been on 2 podcasts.
Okay. I know we're trying to waste some time to wait on Sharita. But I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna play something that's has nothing to do with the show today, but kind of flash back a little Black history. And for those that don't know, Assata Shakur died over the weekend. And I know a lot of y'all probably don't know her full story, but She was part of the Black Liberation Army back in the 70s. It kind of branched off from the Black Panthers. Uh, just take the time to check her out. But I'm going to go ahead and run this, and then we come back. We're going to jump on Terry's subject.
Peace to a legend, y'all. Assata Shakur. She was born Joanne Chesimard. Oppressors couldn't stand her. A member of the Black Liberation Army, a Black Panther, activist. In the heart of core, godmother of Tupac Shakur. On a May night in Jersey on a random block, a state trooper tried to kill her on a traffic stop. She pulled the reverse Uno and left him in a ditching. She got convicted, got a life sentence. But her militant mind wouldn't break. After serving 2 years in the box, she escaped. Went into hiding, fled to Cuba, got granted asylum. She refused to succumb to injustices. Became #1 on FBI's most wanted list. Had them mad, bruh. They offered a $2 million reward for her capture. They never found the survivor of war. Fly high, a legend, Assata Shakur.
Yeah, for those who don't know who she is, just go check it out. And the only reason why I really played this was because Cash Patel put up some saying it's a disgrace to honor her, but they were so up in arms about honoring Mr. Charlie Kirk. Michelle, you so right. I could have played a commercial.
So could have got a couple of them, get Sharita a chance to get in here.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? You know what?
Play a couple of them because I got to do something. It's gonna take a hot second.
Okay.
Put the commercial on. Yeah.
When it comes to buying or selling real estate, the right agent can make all the difference. Choosing the right partner means less stress, smarter decisions, and a better outcome. Here are 5 reasons why Tanya is a professional you can trust to guide you through your real estate journey. Local expertise you can count on. Personalized approach, proven track record of success, cutting-edge marketing strategies, and dedicated support every step of the way. Real estate transactions can be complex, but she is here to guide you through every detail, from the first consultation to the closing table. Tanya can provide clear communication, expert advice, and unwavering support to ensure your success. Ready to take the next step? Let's make that real estate goal a reality. Call her today at 901-870-5337 to schedule a consultation.
Tanya Covington, that's your home girl. She is licensed in Tennessee and Mississippi. You can reach her at 901-870-5337. Oh, and since Terry ain't back yet, let's go ahead. We're gonna get all these commercials out of the way. That means we're gonna really have to get we get a lot of time to talk in the show about the subject, which is, in case y'all hadn't looked at the title, Offset is asking for spousal support from Cardi B, and we want to know what y'all think about it. But let's run this commercial. We're trying to wait on Show Enough to get in here.
Are you in need of a trusted notary to legalize your important documents? Look no further than Terry Williams Notary Services. Whether it's affidavits, real estate documents, business agreements, or binding marriage certificates, you sign it, he'll seal it. With a commission in the state of Tennessee, he provides reliable, accurate, and professional notary service. For fast, friendly, and professional service, contact Terry Williams Notary Services today. Call 901-503-0564 or email twilliams7296@gmail.com.
Hey D, we need Michelle to be our what's the people to get the
producer.
Yeah, the producer. That was smart, Michelle.
It killed a little time.
It killed a little time.
For all y'all notary needs, check out our boy T Will Notary Service, 901-503-0564, or you can email him at twilliams7296@gmail.com. He is commissioned in Tennessee, and he can legally wed you. Is that right?
It's correct. That's correct. I'm working on some things now, trying to be a signing agent where I can sign loans and do that stuff online. So just stay tuned. We'll get bigger and better.
I love it. I love
Hey,
it.
Natasha Patrice, welcome to the show.
I cut the comments back on. What's up, Patterson? How you doing? Okay. We got to go ahead and get the show started. I know show enough. I know she's gonna have a lot to say about this. We just she's gonna have to pick up wherever we are. The question is, how do y'all feel about Offset asking Cardi B for spousal support? Let's play this quick. You know I got a video, so let's play this right quick, and I want to get y'all thoughts on the back end of this.
Basically, to ensure, like you said, a financial dependent spouse receives a reasonable financial support after the divorce or legal separation. But his team is saying he don't need the money. Mm-hmm. He's doing this because he's trying to get his own method of how to control the situation. So that's different in their case. But in other people's cases, yeah, you got to keep up.
Yeah, some of y'all just be broke. A lot of men just be broke, yeah. And the woman was making all the money. So I completely understand why y'all want spousal support. I guess in the case like Offset, that's what I'm asking. Why would Offset need spousal support? He makes his own money.
But I guess that's just a play in court. But like
he didn't need Cardi to make money.
No, it's just a play in court. But they both make money, and like you said, if the woman or the wife has the kids and they're maintaining the kids every day, is at the house, you're paying for food, you're paying for Sky Zone and everything. Yeah,
and I just want you to know that if you're a man asking for spousal support, we're going to look at you and think you're broke. Okay, we're going to look at you and think that you were just mooching off this woman. Okay.
I mean, I'll make. I mean, they made some good points. Terry, you want to start off? We got a couple people already answered the question in the comments.
I know, Adrian. See, I knew you was gonna come. See, this is the why I sent Daryl this clip last week. Now here go Adrian. He cheated the whole relationship. Ask them women he tricked out. See, it's all about that. That's why I wish that we wouldn't have put Cardi B's name up in the subject line, so you guys know what the show about and answer general question. Because if the shoe was on the other foot. I got two parts to this, but if she was on the other foot and we made all the money and you decided to leave, don't tell me that you wouldn't be asking for spousal support. Don't tell me you wouldn't, because that's a lie. So I'm calling you out, Adrian Ross, right now. You was a lie. How do you know he cheated?
Oh, he cheated?
No, I'm asking her, no, he did. I know he cheated. I know that. But what I'm asking her, but I'm just saying, we all are speculative. Who's to say that Cardi B ain't cheated? I know he cheated. But who's to say she didn't?
I ain't never heard no allegations that she cheated. I mean,
I ain't heard it either. But I'm saying she could have cheated, whether it's known or unknown. She could have cheated too.
So. Adria, is the cheating the only part that makes you say no spousal support, or is it just in general you just don't agree with a man receiving spousal support from a female? Michelle says, I feel like he should have saved up while he was separated the first time because he knew he was coming again, and if he wasn't through messing up.
Well, you know what? Let me finish that off. I had to get on Adria about that with her comment. I got to get on you now for showing up, come up here and take your side and all that. So she ain't here, so I can get on you a little bit. But in all honesty, I would want to get a little something. I don't want half. Give me a house, like Charlemagne and DJ Envy said. She has 3 of his kids, so. I wouldn't feel right sitting up there asking you for half or pay me a monthly, all that. I heard she got about 6 or 7 houses. Just give me one of the houses. You ain't got to give me that much money. Just give me one of the houses, and you take care of the rest. So I don't agree with him for what he's doing. I understand why he's doing. I just don't want it to be a double standard. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would do it. And keep in mind, about 4 or 5 years ago, one of the greatest R&B singers of all time, she's going through it now. She's paying spousal support. Mary J. Blige. She's doing it right now. And the dude that she's paying it to, he's a piece of crap. So don't get me wrong. you know, you have leeches and all that stuff around you. I just don't want it to be a double standard. No, you're right, Michelle. He don't want just a house, but I'm saying if it was me, I'm not justifying if I was with Cardi B and you got 3 of my kids, and naturally she makes way more money than him. He's sort of washed up. He ain't got as much money as what folks think he got. But hey, babe, look, things ain't working. Just give me one of these houses, and you know, just give me a little chump change. Just give me something, and I'm on my way.
But see, that was even more reason for him to stay at home and not be cheating. So that, you know, if you know she the breadwinner, then you should be a little more cautious, or no, you just shouldn't cheat. If and the thing the thing about it for me is he cheated. She wiped all that up under the rug and let him come back, and then he did it again. So it was like, okay, nah, I ain't finna do that. I think he cheated after all 3 kids.
Yeah,
So
he did that.
So he had a pattern of it. And for what you're saying, Michelle, they could have did an even split. But what would be the even split? What I mean, I think that's what they're trying to figure out now. What's fair and equitable for each one of them? And it's the same situation that men get put in, because if the man is making more money, if the man was the provider and all of that, does the woman deserve half? Does she deserve 2 of the 4 houses and all of this? So I don't know where even split would have been for them, because they make it seem like she made way more money than he did. But I thought he was doing pretty good. Well, when the Migos.
Only thing he's getting the residuals off the Migos. Migos ain't had an album in 4 or 5 years, especially since the Death of Takeoff. So not doing nothing.
So Janella Jello, what's going on, Jello? She say he deserves spousal support, but he is not entitled to half of her money.
And I agree. And Natasha made a very, very good point where she said that he's trying to make a point. That's really what he's doing. And I agree with that, because look what's going on now. You know, they're not even divorced yet, and she's pregnant, you know, already with an NFL player. So you know he's hot.
Well, that ain't to make a point. That's that's jealousy, or you just hating.
Which would make you want to get all of her money.
No, if you
what she did.
You can't come back and say, oh damn, she done moved on and got pregnant and this and that. Oh, I want this now. You should have been saying that from day one. Now it make you look like a hater.
Oh, he a hater anyway. I'm not a big fan of his anyway, but you know.
Kind of like I ain't gonna say that quote Chris Brown made, but that wasn't to him, that was to Quavo. But anyway, yeah, I mean, giving him a house is fair. I mean, if they got multiple houses, okay, give them a house and be done with it. You can't live in all 3 of them, or however many you got anyway. But showing up, how you doing?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Sorry, I'm late.
Man, your tag team partner up here, Adrian, I can't get on your ass no more, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Michelle, that's what I'm talking about. She holding it down.
So basically, Adria is saying that if he had been faithful, then it would have been doing just for him to get half. Or what would the thing I keep looking at, and I think somebody else mentioned this too, it's like, how are you asking for something and she is, she has custody of the kids? It'd be different if he was like, I want custody, joint custody. I mean, I want something.
Right.
And then, you try to figure that out. But I ain't know this.
What?
He wants her to pay his taxes too? Nah, he tripping now.
Sure enough here.
I hadn't heard that. That's crazy.
Oh, he trying to take her down through there. But I think a lot of it is him just wasting the court's time to stay in contact and stay a thorn in her side. I think he knows a lot of it he ain't finna get.
Yeah,
He
but
ain't
why?
finna get.
But why even go through all of that? I
Cause
mean,
he a dirt dauber.
okay.
He a dirt dauber. She should have never married him. See, she one of them. See, you know, we go back and we talk about how you give Negroes a chance. She knew what he was, but she thought he would change for her. She
Well,
thought,
you defending my point now. You can't be mad when you know what you had.
but no. But like I said though, she thought he would change. So a big problem women make, a big a mistake that women make is they look at the potential of what it could be, and that's what they base the relationship on, the potential, not all them red flags that's waving in their face. So
Well, I mean,
you can blame them, but you can't blame them because
no,
you got it is. I mean, what are men and women? What are they to do? Just don't date like me. Just don't date nobody because you're so afraid that, oh well, if I give this one a chance, because then he gonna mess up, or if I go for the one with the money, I'm a gold digger. If I go for the one that ain't got no money, I'm a damn fool. So what are you to do?
well, okay. Offset had a reputation before she even got with him. So it's not like she didn't know that. But let's do your scenario. Let's play the game. She took a chance because she felt like I'm Cardi B. I can change him. What we could do together could be like a Jay-Z, Beyonce, which Jay-Z cheated on her too. But uh but you say, okay, I'm gonna give you this chance and we're gonna do this, and you cheat on me. Okay, I knew you still had it in your blood. Okay, I'm gonna let you. You gotta go, but I'm gonna let you come back. I'm gonna get pregnant again, and you gonna cheat on me again. Okay, now I can't have too much sympathy for you because you don't allow him to do it twice, and you let him come back even
She's
after
in
that.
love. It's just like a man that take back a cheating woman because he loved her. She was in love. And yes,
That's
I'm
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying though. Even though
look,
you're in love, I can't feel sorry for you.
OB Wright
I
said
have
it
sympathy
better.
for you, but I can't feel sorry for you because you knew what you was getting in initially.
OB
One
Wright
time,
said
okay. Two, I give you 2 times. I give you 2 times.
exactly.
But well, I guess she did. She gave him 2 times. The third time, she said, "Okay, I had 3 kids by this man." And the only thing I was scared of was she made a comment one time, and she said she did want to have all her kids by the same man. She didn't
Same
want to have
man.
multiple men. So I get that point. So when they was the rumor that she had got pregnant again, I was like, "Oh, don't tell me she don't got pregnant by Offset again." I was finna be so upset with her, but was she lucky? Was she Terry? Was she lucky to get pregnant by Stephon Diggs though?
Uh, and you
He
know what?
about the same, man.
And the thing about it, to the ladies in the chat, I really, really was trying to be petty Betty. I was trying to be petty Betty when I sent this over to Daryl. I wanted to really go after the double standard and all that, and with all that stuff be happening with if the shoe was on the other foot. To be honest with you, I would say there's a piece of crap. I'm a big Cardi B fan. She actually loved that man to death. I mean, let him did whatever, and he took her for granted. So I don't think really he should get nothing personally, but I really wanted to bring this up to test the double standard. It was just the wrong person because he really don't deserve shit. But in a normal perspective, I wanted to ask the ladies out there if the shoe was on the other foot and the guy made all that money and y'all had irreconcilable differences and you went your own way, wouldn't you be asking for spousal support?
Um, I don't say nothing. I don't think he deserve a lot, but I mean, I don't know what was going on in their marriage when she was out on tour. What was he keeping the kids then? Was he, at home?
No,
I mean, I don't know. So I
no.
mean, if he wasn't doing nothing to contribute to the household at all, because normally they base it on, okay, like if you say a man, he's the breadwinner, the wife just stay at home and cook and clean, make sure the kids get off to school and all of that. That's what they're basically getting compensated for. So if
He
you
been in
telling
that
me,
he been in the studio making them whack records because he ain't gonna be nothing without the Migos. He's nothing. He's nothing. You go and Google his net worth before her and even during the marriage. He ain't making what y'all think he making. He getting those residuals from the Migos old stuff and all that type of stuff. But I'm talking about real money. He ain't got no Cardi B money.
yeah, but
Cardi B, keep in mind, she just came out with an album last week, and that was her first album. What in 5 years? So imagine the
Platinum.
kind of money in platinum. So imagine the kind of got where you as an entertainer who only had one big album in your career when you started, and you wait 5, 6 years to come out with your second one. And I'm not gonna tell you the reason why she waited that long. Go out there and look at the Breakfast Club. She told it all on the Breakfast Club interview of why she waited so long. And I really felt for her. And I know from that conversation she had with them that she loved that man. And I still think she do.
well, I mean, she probably gonna always have love for him. They got kids together, so it's hard to just throw that all away. Um,
Ooh. Oh, they ain't talking about me. Go ahead.
well, she took him back 2 or 3 times, so it ain't. She just got to her point, and it might not even be that she got to a point. Stephon Diggs probably just caught her at the right time.
Yeah. And Janella,
Right.
I got a question for Janella. I looked at her comment. Why would he get child support? I understand the spousal support, but why child support? Or
He
was
ain't
that a
got the
typo?
children. That was probably a typo.
There's got to be a typo because
Uh,
he don't deserve
Maybe
no
she's
spousal
talking
support.
about Cardi B. Hell.
Yeah, but that would make a comment right because she said she would ask for spousal support. Offset is the one that's asking for spousal support.
you
Not
Nah,
Cardi
said
B.
John Ellen. What was the time on that one?
726.
726. You know, Daryl see them late ones kind of late than we do.
726.
You ain't seen it, John?
What is it saying?
Her
Oh, okay. There
comment
you
was
go.
okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
right,
Okay, yeah,
right.
yeah.
And I was asking Janella, why would he ask for child support?
Yeah, that's probably she probably talking about Cardi B.
Right,
She
yeah,
ain't
like
got
what
the kids,
she
so he
might.
can't. Yeah, she probably talking about Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what did I see up here? What she say? He adorable gold. Okay, okay.
Who adorable? That boy look like a dirt dauber to me.
Mm.
I don't even know what she saw in him. He
Iman,
must have been one of them, he must have had a good game talking.
no, they say he had that good D. Cause she told the girl that he was cheating with, girl, I understand why you did what you did, cause I like that thing too. So she put
Oh.
it out there. I mean, she made it seem like, hey, that was the best thing since sliced bread.
Mm.
She said she understood why the girl violated and did what she did. She said, I don't blame you. I probably would have did it too. So hey,
Mm.
Okay, Janelle
Iman
said she's in this place. Okay.
Iman
Yeah.
Shumpert got more from his divorce from Tiana Taylor. And why was
Did
that?
did
And
he?
I think because they went when they went into their marriage, I think she probably didn't put in a lot of parameters because she was once again too in love and thought he was the one. So that's probably why he ended up getting it.
I think there was more that when they got married, didn't they like start some
They
businesses and
started.
stuff together?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that was probably just, hey, we
But she got dropped off nice though. Go back and go back and review what she got out of it. She got off pretty nice.
hey, if we went in together and we built something, then I'm all about fair, equitable split.
Jonella said, "Put the phone number up." Why is it not running? Put it up. Put it up. Jonella won't call in.
I can't believe Jonella said, look, I got something to say.
I got something to say.
She said I was
Shoot.
once in his place. So
Just hey, call my
get ready.
phone, Janella. You can just call my phone. She said she was once in his place.
Yeah, right
She said,
above it.
myself. No, she said I'm assuming she was saying I was putting myself in his place.
Oh,
She wasn't meaning for him, meaning that if she were in his position, that she would ask for that. Hell yeah. If you can get it.
Yeah.
The phone number is 901-214-5848. Call us. 901-214-5848. We want to hear from you.
See, Wally DeMond, he wanted some of those cars too, even after she let him keep the one she got for him. Well, if that's the case, Offset should have had a lot of cars too, because Cardi B was buying him all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they did that.
He just got it.
He wasn't buying none of the roses.
He just got to be the stupidest guy in the world. I don't understand some of these people. I just don't.
Because they allow some men and women allow their libido to take over. Like I don't even think it was about sex. It's about sex for a lot of people when they cheat. I think it's about like power or like this is the thing I can control. So I'm gonna control it. Because I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Why would you mess up? That's crazy.
Well, we know some people like that.
Sure do.
We know some people like that.
Get less. They messing up with a $50,000 a year now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. John Ella, what's going on, Jello?
Ain't nothing happening. I'm listening to y'all talk this trash with that idiot. No, he don't deserve a damn thing. If he got anything, like I said, I would give him $5 million and tell him to step off. Because he don't deserve nothing.
$5 million? Well, I guess that wouldn't be a lot to her.
No, that would be all he deserved from me. And he don't deserve that.
And you say that because he cheated, right?
Because he cheated.
That seemed to be the consensus. So if he wouldn't have cheated, he'd have been just a regular good husband. You saying he would have deserved half?
No, he don't get half of what she earned. He's looking for spousal support. That doesn't mean he get half of it.
No, I said if he didn't cheat.
Even if he didn't cheat, he still don't get half. He's got his own, right?
Jonella, we finna have a problem, Jonella. We finna have a problem now.
We don't have a problem then.
Because now if he cheated, I understand that. But if he was a good, honest husband and was there, and you saying he still don't get broken off something?
I didn't say he didn't get broke off something. He don't get half of what she. He didn't write the music. He didn't do none of that. How is he gonna earn half?
He wasn't dribbling that ball.
That's what I'm talking about. And she's giving him everything.
That sound like a double standard now.
That's a double standard.
Double standard. I didn't say he didn't deserve something.
She said something.
Get half of what she earned. Is he gonna give her half of what he's got?
He ain't got nothing. Hey,
he ain't got a damn thing. But
hey,
he
got
clothes and jewelry.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Okay, you said $5 million since he was cheating, which is very fair. Okay, if he didn't cheat, just say if Cardi B is worth $100 million. I'm just throwing a number out there. What you think? A good, honest husband. What should he get out of that?
He still shouldn't get no more than that $5 million because that's all he deserves.
I never know that.
That's enough.
Shit.
He's getting what he deserves. Why should she pay for his antics? Why should she go out there and pay for him to go sleep around? Because what he did to her, he's gonna turn around and do to that next woman, and she's footing the bill. No.
Remind me not to date in St. Louis.
Don't come, man, because you get your feelings hurt.
but I'm still
Harlem jelly roll.
I'm a little bit confused because I'm like, okay, if I cheat, I'm gonna get you saying 5 million is fair. If I don't cheat, 5 million is still fair. So it's
That's
just
it.
No, he
that,
deserves something out of the relationship, walking away. Let him walk away with that. He's looking for her to pay him half of this money. Well, if they divorce, when they divorce, he wants spousal support. That's only gonna last for a certain amount of time.
Yep.
And what he's looking for is half of what she is worth. He's not worth that. He doesn't deserve that.
Well, you know, the first number is always kind of high. I don't think he expecting to get half of her money.
I don't. He shouldn't get anything, in my opinion. Period. He deserved to walk away free, and that's all he deserved.
Walk away with he came in his hand.
Take what he came in there with and walk away. And if that was nothing, then that's what he deserved.
Well, let me ask you this other question. And okay, so is she wrong for being pregnant before they get the divorce?
How long have they been separated and divorced? I mean, apart from each other.
You can be legally separated.
Okay, so she's out there and separated. It's a whole nother life. He has nothing to do with that.
Terry, give me the facts. Have they been separated?
They've been separated for about a year and a half.
Okay.
Long enough.
Like goes on.
Now, whether it's a legal separation, I just don't think. Don't get me wrong. A woman, I ain't telling nobody what to do and what's right and what's wrong. But to me, it's sort of. I wouldn't have gotten pregnant while I was still technically married. Especially you in the public eye.
I'm in agreement with that. I agree with that, but things happen. This is life.
Right.
I agree. Yeah.
It happens. That's life.
Well,
how many babies he got out there? How many women he's sleeping with?
How many?
Let me get that answer.
He got a lot of kids. I know he
got a lot of kids.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah, he had a lot of kids before her and during her. He got a girl pregnant while they was married.
Okay.
So that's the same thing.
Okay, so again.
Okay, that's double standard, right?
That supports the argument that I've been making ever since we started the show.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Offset has 6 children with 4 different women. He has 3 children with Cardi B, his wife. Culture, Wave, and Blossom are the 3 kids he got with Cardi B. His other 3 children, Jordan, Cody, and Kalea, are with 3 different women. And they got the women names listed. So he has 3 with her, and he has 3.
He's dropping it off.
Yeah.
Just dropping the seed off anyway.
I mean, okay. So let's look at a pattern of her pattern. She left one guy that's got multiple babies by multiple women to get with another man who got multiple babies by multiple women. So if they don't work out, how could you feel sorry for her when? And she's my favorite female artist.
Ain't nobody feeling sorry for her. I'm proud of her. The fact that she woke up and she's walking away.
Well, she should have woke up with Stephon Diggs if that's the case.
She should have, because I'd have left his ass the first time.
Yep.
It never would have happened again.
Boy, I picked a good subject this time, boy. I ain't never seen Joe Nelly in round 4, boy. Okay. Stephon Diggs has 2 known children. His daughter, Nova, born in 2016, and a child with Cardi B, whose birth is expected April 25th. So he only has 1.
No.
I'm reading. I'm reading it.
Well, unless what I've been reading is false, he got at least 4 kids. Somebody just had a baby.
Well, what I'm reading, it may be wrong. I'm just going by what I'm reading. They said,
and I remember seeing like some clip where they were asking all his teammates. No, they were just asking all the teammates, who would you not want your sister to date? And everybody said his name.
Now, see, that lets you know right there. You ain't got to say no more.
Everybody said his name. Oh, Lord.
Say his name again.
Stephon Diggs, Diggs.
No, I know him. I'm talking about that other idiot.
Oh.
All we know is Offset. What's his real
Offset.
name?
I don't know what the main name is.
That's it. That's enough because that's what it is. An offset. He never should have been there.
What you said, General?
I said he never should have been in there anyway. Offset is the perfect name for him because he done set it off. Woo.
Yeah, he
I don't
has
like
set it
him
off.
already.
He
Yeah.
have. Adrian say, Terry, do some more research. Look, Adrian gonna come with
I just Googled and that's what it said. I'm not saying to be facts. That's just what I Googled, and it says known children. So he could have some unknowns out there. I'm just saying what they just said.
Wow.
So one last quick question, John Ella. Why do you think he's doing this?
Well, it's not to make a point. He's doing this because he can, and his intent is to hurt her and aggravate her because he feels her. 'Cause like you say, she done went out and got pregnant by somebody else. Now he knows that his chances of getting back with her are over, so he can't go back to that well anymore.
Okay, I did some more research. It says that the reason why they said two known children, because they said this lady named Ariel Gazelle, the model, well, baby girl named Charlie in April of this year, claiming Diggs is the father. Diggs has stated he would pursue joint legal and physical custody if the paternity is confirmed. So that's the one that y'all were talking about previously on there. He said as long as they take the paternity test, he'll try to get shared rights of the baby. So that would give him 3.
I thought it was more than that, but that's enough.
Well, I think that's a pretty fair number for an NFL star like him. Because I would think he had about 10.
Oh, okay. So
oh wow.
They're not married yet, but let's say they got married. Well, nah, we ain't gonna put that on them.
I don't think she's gonna marry him. I don't think she's gonna marry again so soon. I don't think so. I don't
think he wants to marry her. I think he likes her. I think he likes her a lot, but I don't think that's gonna be a serious relationship like that. That's sort of the rebound stuff going on right now.
That's bad.
Rebound too.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Well, John Ella, we appreciate you calling in with such
vigor.
Hey, I need to pick another topic like that, boy. That's what we need to hear from you, Janella.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening.
Hey, you too,
I'm gonna
Jello.
get somebody else in.
All right, Jello.
All right. Bye.
Oh, Jello, up there in St. Louis, helping take care of my mom. I love them to death, boy. I tell you. Age will say check Chat GPT. I think he got some more, but if it's 3 or whatever it is, if it's 3
if it does, I don't know. That they're using that word known, so it could be more. So I don't know.
I mean, nonetheless, when did they start dating? Because this, if allegedly, and he ain't denying that he had sex with the girl, he just denying paternity. If she just had the baby, when in April? Is that what you said? April?
Yeah, April. Yeah, April this year.
So how long has her and Cardi? Well, they had been dating for a while because
they've been dating way before then. Yeah. So this was during the time he was messing with Cardi, but I don't think it was serious when they first started. I just think it was one of them rebound things. They were messing off, and he already had some things going. They were,
Okay,
so I ain't looking for nothing. You ain't looking for nothing.
Everything is saying that they don't have reliable information because it's saying no reliable information. Current public sources say that he has at least one daughter, Nova, born in 2016. And he is involved in a paternity dispute concerning a daughter named Charlie.
Yeah, that's the one that just born in April this year.
So I don't know.
So, Adrian, you need to do your homework.
I'm sure she will.
I'm sure she will.
She coming
but if your buddy come right behind me and said what she said, I want to see you go do your homework now.
But here's the other thing with that. Okay, you've been in this messed up relationship with Offset. Now you indulging in another relationship with somebody, and okay, if you saying it's not serious, it's just they just doing something. Why are you not protecting yourself against pregnancy? Because now you could possibly be bringing another child in the world who dad may or may not be in their child's life.
That's
And speaking of that, did y'all see what the girl who Anthony Edwards, what's her name? Aisha, how did y'all see what she said?
No, what she
She
said?
don't took him back to court talking about she wants some more money. That one point, whatever. Hey,
Chapley.
look, I was in the comments, everybody was saying the same thing I was thinking. She done went through that money already. Because you got to think, $1 million, like to us, it sound like a lot. But if you just look at it, $1 million is not really a
Once you get a house and a couple of cars, that's it.
When you start talking about $1 million spread out over 18 years, if you want to do the math like that, that's not a whole lot of money. So what she probably should have did, which I don't know, she probably should have said, "Nah, I don't want the lump sum. I want you to pay monthly."
Well, she ain't gonna get nothing out of court.
But no, that's what it was though. There was a monthly amount set. He just paid it all. The monthly was agreed upon in court. The amount that they went to court for and the court approved, he said,
just got it out the way.
Write the check.
Okay, and if that's the case, then that's double jeopardy. She can't go back to court and ask for more money.
No, what I'm saying is her being a smart person. If you're smart, you're gonna be like, damn, he give me that $1 million, that shit gonna be gone. Just pay me monthly. They could have had it in some kind of trust or whatever that she could only get $5,000 a month. She could have put it in a trust or something, and she could have been drawing interest off of that money and she could have been living off the interest basically.
Now you giving her too much credit now.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna do stuff, be smart about it.
Right.
Be smart about it. And I don't know if it's like, if he told you, I give you 50,000, just go ahead and have an abortion, which that's kind of wrong. I don't agree with that. But if he telling you, I give you $50,000 to have an abortion, and you say I'm keeping the baby, and he tell you flat out, the baby ain't gonna have no daddy. Come on now. So I hope they shoot this down in court. And I hope she have to explain to her daughter. It's a daughter, right? I hope she have to explain to her daughter how she went through $1 million in less than 6 months. That was supposed to be her money.
Right.
That's why I said we need to have another show about that. Because, like I said, if folks is dating for looks, man, look, I would date a woman with one eye in the middle of her head that treats me right and got some sense versus these bad, fine women. The looks just don't matter. I ain't gonna say it don't matter, but it ain't as important as when we was growing up. The first, looks mattered, and it's overrated now. It's overrated, definitely overrated.
It ain't overrated.
It's a little overrated now. I mean, you still want somebody who look good, but you will take somebody that's more compatible with you, that you can get along with. It's more about, like, Terry, you a little older than me. I'm 55, Sarit. I know you a little younger than us, but it's more about being comfortable. It's more about, being able to have mature conversations. I feel so bad looking back on the marriages and relationships I was in, the stupid arguments that we used to have, all the dumb stuff we used to do, and now it's like, I ain't finna argue with nobody about nothing. I got
go ahead, Tasha. Go ahead, Tasha.
Wisdom. That's wisdom.
Tasha said she fine and kind. Hey, you can't beat that combination. You cannot beat that. You fine and kind.
She said we're still single. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Show ain't, girl.
You and Show enough almost in the same boat.
And good.
Both of y'all got that low haircut. Both of y'all got that same lip. She got this. She wear that same lipstick. Show enough. She wear that same lipstick.
We ain't
look,
worried about nobody embarrassing us in public. We ain't worried about nobody bringing us no HIs or the V's. We ain't worried about nobody trying to take half of what I ain't got.
well,
That's
no,
a hell of a life for me.
they trying to uplift you. They ain't trying to
Who?
bring no somebody out. I told you, Sheree, there's somebody out there. There's somebody out there that's looking for you. I'm telling you, somebody out there that's looking for you.
Well, he need to close his eyes.
Offset wasn't fond on the eyes either. Cardi just wanted her a hood dude and let her be her when she want to be wild.
I think it's kind of opposite. I think she wanted a hood dude who was gonna be a family guy. I
think it's just that New York culture.
Yeah.
It's just that New York culture. That's how I look at it. Cause I mean, rest in peace, Biggie. But damn, you had Faith and Lil' Kim and Charlie Baltimore.
Black and ugly as ever. That's a bold shit. That's a bold shit. He tell you I'm an ugly motherfucker, but I go.
But I'm just saying it ain't to them. So that's at a young age that it wasn't about looks back to them. It's more about your stature and possibilities and all this stuff you was talking about, Sharita, the potential. You know, and I think I still believe that she saw Offset as somebody that both of us in the same industry, so we kind of understand what's going on, and we could actually build something. And my thing was like, I would have been like, okay, let's do an album together, not just one song. Let's do a whole album together and grow this thing like this.
Right.
Which that would have, if he was smart, that would have brought him up too, because you know she gonna get the record sales, and she gonna have the right producers, she gonna have the right everything, you know. But remember she used to be a stripper, so she wanted different.
She did want different.
Different what?
That was a means to an end.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that on the show when she was on the show. She knew what she was doing on that show. She was the breakout to me. She was the star of the show when she was on there. So she knew what she was doing to get where she wanted to go. And she did it. She had a plan and she worked it. She stripped. She decided she wanted to rap, got on that show to get the exposure, and that, hey, look at her now. And she did. I believe too that she wanted different. She wanted a family. She wanted a family. She come from a family.
I don't know why they didn't do something similar to the Kardashians, because Cardi she's just funny.
Right.
She's just funny.
Just naturally funny.
You know, she don't even be trying. And I just, you know, I like her little accent. I like the way that she talk, and sometimes she be sounding crazy as hell, but I just and
she's a very smart woman.
Yeah, she's a little smarter than you would think. Yeah, she's a little smarter than what you would think.
I just say she did. I don't know why she did all that surgery. She was so pretty, even with her teeth. I would have stopped at the teeth. That's it.
I was going to say, yeah, she needed to get them teeth done now.
Yeah, I would have stopped at the teeth.
But
she ain't need nothing else.
Well, you
look like everybody else.
But you got to think, you're trying to compete with these other women out here who done it, and they was she young, so she ain't looking at, you know. Right. And I mean, that's just like, what is our girl doing? Memphis on Glorilla. What is she doing? She got them teeth. She got some teeth.
She got her teeth done.
Man, Gorilla.
But I think she just enhanced herself. She enhanced. She didn't do that Barbie doll mess everybody else.
No.
She just got a little. She ain't got no big double D.
And then she works out.
She worked out and got that booty. She worked out. She ain't pay for that booty. She worked out.
She got a breast implant.
She got a little film.
She did a little something, but she looks good. Plus, she working out. So
that's why I say you can't even tell she did.
You can't, man, grow really, man, fat.
Go really fast.
Look, as much as she eats, she was gonna gain some weight and get that anyway. that was coming anyway. So I don't know.
Shout out to Glorilla, Memphis on.
We
Memphis
love
on.
you, girl. We love
Yeah,
you.
Memphis on staying in Atlanta.
Well, hell, she
Well,
it
you
was
know,
good for her to leave here.
shit, man, you can't stay here, man.
Can't stay here. You got to go.
Y'all stop saying that about our city.
No, I mean, but I just don't see how she would have been. I think everybody kind of, leaves and goes to like Atlanta or LA and all of that. Because I think that's just where most of the hustle and bustle. Ain't no what's hustling and bustling here.
See, this
Besides the K-Rock.
this is a hating city.
Exactly.
They don't want they hateful, man. They don't want to see nobody make it and do it. They gotta leave town, man. They got to.
I mean, I ain't knocking them for leaving town. I mean, some of that's just a business decision.
Yeah.
As far as being where the in crowd is for music right now, which seems to be Atlanta. I thought we had it going on here in Memphis, but I mean, I don't know. You have to go.
We technically do. They leave out of town. Juicy J, everybody's out of here. God is naturally. Juicy J, all
They say they making so much money off of their old beats that people sampling that they just,
yes.
And I like listening to this stuff. I be like, that sound like okay.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri just did a remix of
I know, and that's fire.
Yeah, it is fire.
I listened to it. It is fire.
A remix of what?
It's something about Atlanta. It's something about
It's and they probably got
I don't listen to none but Johnny Taylor. I don't know.
Johnny Taylor.
And I think he was inspired to do that because of all this Young Thug stuff and people calling Atlanta rappers and musicians snitches and all that. So, he was trying to come out with some kind of song where he wanted to put Atlanta in a better light. And he did a remix.
I'm just gonna play a little snippet of it because I don't want them.
That's enough. They'll cut us off.
They're gonna cut us off.
Hey.
That joint bumping though. I know a lot of our I know Tara, she don't listen to rap, and I know some more people probably don't listen to rap, but that we grew up on it, but it's all
I know that one though.
Lay it down. I think that's what it was. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, let's get back on Offset. I look at it and I had took some notes and I wrote it down for his reasoning for probably doing some of this. I think the first thing is just jealousy because she got pregnant by somebody else. I think that because if he would have been saying it from the get-go, then okay, I could be like, nah, this is just how he felt and he wanted that.
But he was saying it, wasn't it?
Not in the beginning. In the beginning, they was just trying to split properties or whatever and some money or stuff like that, trying to see what each one of them brought into the marriage, what they accumulated together and all of this. So he wasn't talking about no spousal support and all of that. That only happened after the pregnancy came with Diggs. Now I don't know how true this is. Like Tears tend to think he broke, and I'm like, he might be music industry broke, but I don't think he broke.
No, I'm not saying broke, but I'm just saying he's not. Let me see how much.
But see that would, if you are broke, which he's saying his team said he don't need the money. Which okay, if you don't need it, then why you asking for it would be my first question. And I think the women on the panel, the women who commented,
damn, girl, you might be right. Shit, I ain't know he got that much money. Well, why is he asking for some damn spousal support?
How much money he got?
He said, I was careful to put in how much is Offset net worth without Cardi B. They say he worth $40 million.
Yeah, he don't need to be asking for nothing then. If
He
that's
don't
the
need
case.
us for a damn thing.
Look,
His net worth is an estimated 40 million, a figure largely unaffected by his divorce from Cardi, who has significantly a higher net worth, approximately 80 million. His wealth comes from his music career with the Migos and solo work, endorsements in ventures. Okay, independent of Cardi B's finances. They saying 40 million. It's hard to believe that. I don't. He ain't did shit.
No, you got to think they probably made just think about when the Migos was really out.
Right, they was popping now.
They were making a lot of money. They were traveling. They was doing a lot of shows, and then it's different now. It ain't like how many. It ain't all about the record sales. It's how many streams you got, how many this you got, and then like if he getting endorsement deals and all of that.
Well, I'm like Janela. He don't need shit. He don't deserve shit.
If he said he didn't, so he didn't need it. He's just trying to make a point, is what he's saying. And because I think I saw him on some, but part of that I ain't gonna say it had to be. Part of that could have came from being married to Cardi B. Because I'm sure he was already in, I don't know, because he was already in the industry. It ain't like she brought him into the industry.
No, they were the top product before Cardi B. The Migos was the it. They were the Beatles of
I
their
ain't
little
getting
era.
no Beatles now.
Well, I'm talking about I don't mean
I know what
on
you're
the
talking
level
about.
of the Beatles, but they were the popping thing on everybody's song, their own albums, and they was when Cardi B first got started, they was already out there. So I get it. I just hard to believe 40 million that he worth 40 million. I don't know. And if he is, he ought to be ashamed of himself asking that woman for some money. And you got 3 kids by that woman.
Lisa Renee said, sell his jewelry. He ain't selling it.
He ain't gonna get nothing for it. He ain't gonna get what he get.
He ain't gonna get what he paid for. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. And they'll really call him broke then.
Right.
You start selling jewelry, they really gonna say you
Lisa, I said that. She wrong for getting pregnant before she was divorced. I know things happen, but that just wasn't a good look.
Yeah, it happens though. It happens. His ego is playing a big part of him asking for it. My ego wouldn't let me ask for it.
I couldn't. If I had 40 million, baby, go ahead. The money you was gonna give me, take care of them kids, and I'm still gonna do for my kids. And
well, maybe that's what he's trying to do. What? Maybe he trying to keep from having to pay anything to her. Because I ain't heard nothing about
sort of like an offset for offset, like the offset for the spousal is gonna be the child support, like it's offset for offset.
Yeah. So enough, you wasn't here. We don't ran. Oh, you know what? We can run your commercial because we ran 2 other commercials. We can run yours. Okay. I wanted to get your thoughts on this other thing I ran too, but we can run your commercial right quick. Then we'll come back. I'm gonna play the video that I played at the beginning for the people who didn't get a chance to see it. But let's run Show Enough Peptides.
Feeling sluggish? Struggling with recovery? Want to take your health to the next level? We have the game-changing peptides your body needs. Whether you're looking to boost energy, accelerate healing, lose weight, or optimize performance, we've got the cutting-edge solutions to help you feel unstoppable. Get extraordinary results with Show Enough Peptides for All. Call us at 731-420-5627 or email us at shownoughpeptidesforall@gmail.com. Show Enough Peptides for All products are strictly for research purposes only and are not intended for human or animal consumption. We do not provide medical advice or services. Please consult a qualified professional for any health-related concerns.
Still running our special. What's the name of it, Terry?
Zeptides.
Well, that's crazy.
Get your Zeptides, y'all.
I wonder what would happen, and I know she'll never do it because she love her kids. If Cardi said, "Hey, I tell you what, Offset, take the kids and I get them on the weekends.
Right.
How he would treat that.
That man, he want a hoe in the streets. He ain't got time for kids.
And that man will tell her, don't worry about the spouse support.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm good. I'm good.
I think she got some nannies taking care of him though, don't it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, I see a lot of them.
Yeah. We played this video at the beginning of the show because we wanted to send a shout out to Assata Shakur.
Oh yeah,
and the thing, like I said, I was like, okay, do we need to play this on here, or I could save it for next week? But once Cash Patel said what he had to say, that just made me say, you know what, I'm definitely gonna play it. And again, I encourage everyone, if you don't know the story, to just check it out, because we need Black leaders like the leaders that were in the 60s and 70s. We need those type of people. Like, I ain't smart enough to go out there and organize all this stuff. If I could, I promise you I would. But if someone like her came along and needed some assistance from me, I'd be right there to help her. So we ain't gonna make no long biography tonight, but I'm gonna play this just for the people who didn't see it initially.
Rest in peace to a legend, y'all. Assata Shakur. She was born Joanne Chesimard. Oppressors couldn't stand her. A member of the Black Liberation Army, a Black Panther, activist. In the heart, a core godmother of Tupac Shakur. On a May night in Jersey on a random block, a state trooper tried to kill her on a traffic stop. She pulled the reverse Uno and left him in a ditching. She got convicted, got a life sentence. But her militant mind wouldn't break. After serving 2 years in the box, she escaped. Went into hiding, fled to Cuba, got granted asylum. She refused to succumb to injustices. Became #1 on FBI's most wanted list. Had the mad, bruh. They offered a $2 million reward for her capture. They never found her. Survivor of war, fly high, a legend, Assata Shakur.
Yeah, and then I mean, it's and I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about it, but if you just look into how they tried to, I mean, they were years on years just trying to get her caught up and taking her to court for so many bogus cases that they couldn't prove, just kept getting dismissed or mistrials and all of that, and then they finally got her on some bogus stuff, and some people lied, and she ended up going to jail. But the good thing about it was the people in the organization that she was in, they basically maneuvered their way into the jail and broke her out.
And broke her out. You doggone right.
You know, and I'm like, man, you know, how good and powerful of a person do you have to be for somebody to take their chance to do that for you?
Absolutely.
I mean, it says a lot. And then anyway, I'm gonna get off of it. Y'all go check her out. I think it's important. And one of the, and I know this ain't real talk, this matters of the heart, but you know, the world that we living in today is gonna be different in the next 3 years, 10 years, whatever the case is. And you have to realize why it's stories like her that make you realize why they want to erase Black history.
Yeah.
Why they don't want you to know the good things that the people, you know, the people who went through Jim Crow and all of that, the things that they did, the things that they had to overcome to get, you know, to allow us to get to this point that we're at right now. And I you know, and I said I won't get on this soapbox, so I'm finna get off. But I look at stuff every day, and I read up on history, and I read up on Hitler, I read up on Nazis in Germany and the Holocaust and all those things, and other dictatorships. And when you look at it, everything that this current administration is doing is the blueprint that every other dictator used to gain power.
Mm-hmm.
We had the show not too long ago talking about the National Guard coming to Memphis, and everybody was all excited and happy about it. And you know, I kind of said, no, I don't think it's a good thing. Not that something doesn't need to happen for crime, which it does, but the National Guard or the military, and I don't know if y'all paid attention to the meeting of all the generals and admirals today, and the things that Pete Hegseth said and the things that President Trump said. None of it sounded good to me at all.
None.
Some of it did. I ain't gonna lie. Some of I do think there should be standards to be in the military. I think, you know, you should, you know, I'm not gonna say a 4-star general need to be in the best tip-top shape as a 18-year-old recruit or 25-year-old sergeant and all of that. That's just, you don't have to lead. You don't have to be physically fit. You just have to have the mindset to know how to conduct yourself in war. So I didn't agree with that part. But as far as all the soldiers and Marines and Army and I do feel like it should be a standard set. And I know it's totally different from when me and you was in there, Terry. I don't know who they letting in and why they letting them stay in or whatever the case is. So I kind of agree with that. But everything else, they said I didn't agree with. But anyway,
hey, we doing Veterans Day this year. You know, my other job, you know, they didn't do right, but the job I have now, I'm off for Veterans Day. So
man, look,
yeah.
I can't keep up with y'all.
Well,
Samantha, Ursula, Doc Martin, Chris Lee, they go eat breakfast.
Oh yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it all.
Around and go do lunch.
Yes,
and then
dinner.
I can't do all three of them.
But it's the fact that you fellowship in each. You ain't got to eat at each place. You can get your food to go. We did that before.
No,
we went to places. Remember, we went to 3-4 places.
Y'all went to 3 or 4 places. Y'all went through. I went to one place, and I'm like, damn. I mean, how you leave from breakfast and go to the lunch, stay there for 2 or 3 hours, and then go get some.
It's our day, man. It's our day.
It's yeah. It don't look. I'm not gonna take advantage.
You ain't got to eat.
They look. You better look, because they might not have all that stuff this year.
So ain't.
Well, I'm going to see.
Ain't gonna be no more Veteran Day.
I will see.
And
they got to put me out. Come on, have a little hat and shirt on.
I always went with y'all to dinner at Applebee's, and I got the chicken lime fiesta thing or whatever. I did that, but nah, I hang with y'all at one spot, not all 3. And you know, some I ain't gonna call no names. Some people went to more than 3. Might do something though. Depends on what day that's on. November, was it November the 11th, right?
No, and the crazy part about it is, I always thought Veterans Day was on Mondays.
It's
Because
always
on a Tuesday. Because it's on a Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday this year.
Yeah, it's November the 11th. If I ain't mistaken, I think it's November the 11th every year.
Good show, man. We bought these folks out, Joe Nella. Look at you.
Yeah, they ain't like Offset at all. Didn't nobody have too much of an argument for him.
Well, you should have known that.
I mean, fair is fair, but the ladies outnumbered us this time. They said, "Nah, ain't no fair is fair. He cheated. He don't deserve none. He cheated multiple times.
He deserved what he got." Hey, while we're on that note, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, but not hit it once, hit it twice. Yeah, select all. It'll let you be aware whenever we have something going on one of our platforms. For those that want to sit up there and share our live or tell somebody about us, we got that QR code over there to my right. On my right-hand side, you can take your trusted phone, put it up there and scan it. It'll take you right back to our page where you can like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all in advance. And as always, tell somebody to tell somebody. And, you know, let's get these numbers up. Do you remember what the numbers was from last week? Did we get one person?
I think it was what, 85, 86?
If it was 85, 86, we had 287 this week.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, we that's all right. That's all right.
We're growing.
I'll
We'll
take
take it.
one.
I'll take
It's just gonna take us 10 years to get.
No, it won't.
Well,
We're
that's
gonna
10
get that
years.
one viral clip, and we're
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna take
have
a while.
everything we need.
Hey, them shirts, did them shirts got them QR codes on it for the picnic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you need to have everybody out there scanning. Everybody need to be scanning their shirts.
Right.
Oh, let me see. Thanks. My daughter Diana, she just logged on. She
Oh,
said,
that's
and
Diana
don't.
on there?
Yeah, I don't know what that
Mhm.
means. And don't.
And don't.
When
What
you
you
was
talking
talking about that, didn't nobody like Offset.
Okay.
Oh,
Jonella, Michelle, really got to give y'all some props. Lisa Harlem tuned in. Lisa Renee, Natasha, cousin Pat first as usual. Adria. I wish Adria would have called in. I love hearing her talk. She talks so. You know what? I would love to have her and
On the
Tara
show.
on at the same time. That would
Yes,
be amazing right there.
that'll be an awesome show.
Yeah, Terry, we'll have to lean that show toward us some kind of way because they'll light us up. They would
don't stand a
definitely light
chance.
us up.
Won't stand a chance. Won't stand a chance.
Yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a good debate.
Yeah.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
That was all. I don't see no new names this week, so yeah, it's about the
That's
same.
all right.
But that's
Okay, Michelle. What, they just announced that, Michelle? Or is that earlier today?
Related case. The judge
Did it,
denied
man.
Diddy's retrial for his prostitution-related case.
Man, I'm hearing that judge absolutely hates that man. They said they looking at the judge to get him about 3 to 4 years, man.
He need it.
not on them charges though. Not on them charges.
He
I mean, you
just
gotta be fair. And somebody made the point that as a judge, you have to take out your personal beliefs and go with the law. So if the charge is the punishment was 4 years and you want to give them the max, that's fine. But if that ain't you know standard, then you got to do what's standard. You can't, because he did some more horrible stuff. Prosecution should have just did a better job of prosecuting him, and then we wouldn't have to be worrying about this. The only thing I look at is whenever it is, whether it's time served, 2 years, 4 years, whatever it is, what type of person is he gonna be when he come out? Because they're saying he's doing a lot of stuff inside right now, but
he ain't gonna change.
He ain't doing shit.
Everybody do good when they in there.
Yeah, everybody do good when they trying to.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, they saying he's doing some entrepreneur classes while in jail and stuff.
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
What is the Tyrese situation? I don't know what Tyrese got going on.
What Tyrese done did, Michelle? He always doing something. He need to take his medication. Jesus.
I'll never forget Nikki French over there at V101 called me up there when he came up there to the station, and that was one of the people I got a chance to meet personally. He's a cocky, arrogant.
I can't stand him. I've met him several times.
When I tell you he's cocky and arrogant, he is cocky and arrogant.
She said research for the next show. Then she said his dogs killed the neighbor's dog. Well, they should have had some bigger dogs. I hate seeing that. Now, how did he react to that? That's gonna be the next question. You know, Tyrese, he kind of, I don't know, Tyrese. So
ain't no telling what he.
The thing about him, he'll sit there and be sound and so intelligent and dropping some knowledge on you, and then he'll flip and say something crazy.
D. Early did not mean that for the animal lovers out there. He did not say that they should have bigger dogs. He has compassion for all dogs.
I think I said that, but I was.
No, he said should have
they got a warrant out for him.
Oh, he was told.
Better go turn himself in.
Who was told to put him up? Tyrese or the neighbors?
And the dog. No, she was saying he was told to put his dogs up, and now that his dogs.
What they doing now? They ought to have a warrant for his arrest then.
Gonna kill the neighbor dogs.
Shit.
So
the dogs was out. He left them. He went somewhere and he left them out.
Knowing him,
That
he was
wasn't
being
smart.
defiant. Knowing him, he was being defiant because they told him to put him up. He ain't gonna put him up. And now the neighbor dog did. Just pay the people and move on.
Man, y'all leave Tyrese alone. As with any show, and every show that we do, we hope if one person learn one thing, we feel good about what we do on this platform. I know we kind of rambled a little bit. We got off to I didn't even get on the computer until 6:59. Sharita was running home. Terry was worried we wasn't gonna show up. But we made it through. We made it through. We ran all our commercials. We did everything we supposed to do. This was a great
Can I
show.
say what I learned today?
Yeah, what you learned today?
I learned something today. If officer, well, I ain't gonna say officer. I'm just gonna say I would not be Sandra Bland. I will be Assata Shakur.
I can dig that. Y'all look, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know the story, y'all need to go research it and check it out. It's fascinating. And
it basically just happened in Jefferson County. The man, the little constable would call himself trying to pull a woman over. He in a pickup truck with some lights on.
I saw that.
He got on a dirty t-shirt, some dirty jeans, and a little thing hanging his little. And she talking about, no, I ain't stopped. I kept going. I called 911.
But kudos to the police department. They handled that very, very well. They read that man his rights.
Yeah,
so he a police officer. They
retired. They made him retire.
Yeah.
But,
so
and if I was her, I'd have blew his head off.
But like I said, they normalizing plain clothes, masked people, no identification of any kind. They're trying to normalize it. So you don't know if you don't know if it's ICE, FBI, or who. You don't know. It could just be some bad actors, some bad people just out here saying, hey, we could snatch these people up and nobody will think twice about it. So I'm telling you, I mean, it's something it's something that's gonna have to be done. And you know, when you say, well, we want to protect their faces and we want to do all this and that because we don't want them their families to be in jeopardy. Okay, what about the police officers and sheriff deputies that out here every day? They got their name and face showing every day. So I mean, you ain't worried about them?
Nope.
You just worried about these people who you know ain't qualified. You know they just rogue and just doing whatever. And it's okay. Matters of the heart. When it comes to the heart, your heart matters. Let me get off of that. Another great show. Hopefully we'll have another outstanding show next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. With that being said, we're gonna get out of here because I gotta go to the grocery store. We out of here.
All right.